Hi everyone, good morning. Happy Sunday. I wanted to share with you a chunky charm that I made for Luisa Diaz, who is KSP by Luisa. I think it is her new channel, but I'll put a link below. This is a chunky charm swap that we were in. I did receive hers already. It's due at the end of the month, but I'll be sending hers out this week coming up. But I wanted to share with you what I made for her, and this chunky charm is really pretty. Really chunky, really pretty. I really hope she likes it because I'm like, over it. Okay, so here is her charm, and it came out so nice. I mean, I've had it done for, this past week I finished it, but I haven't gathered together everything else that I needed to send. I'm just going to send a couple of things because we decided not to swap just the chunky charm, and, I'm sure we always add one or two extras. So here's what I decided to make for her. Here's a clasp that I used. And then in the back, I hung these two vintage buttons. They are buttons. And then I added this cross, and I added a little doggy. I know her dog, Kurt, passed away, so I just put the cross and I put the little dog with it. So I added that. And I went ahead, this is what's holding it, this piece. And this piece did have a hole here, so I glued this piece to it. And here's my seam binding, because I love adding seam binding. And I did add these little flowers to the end, and these are like a lilac color. The seam binding is a light pink. So let me show you what I did. Oh, and then in the back here, I did put her name, because I've been putting their name on. It keeps twisting. I've been putting names on the ones that I've been sending out. So it does say Luisa. Okay, I can't get it to stay. There you go. So it says Luisa. And then I also added this little charm. And then it says here, made with love, this little heart. So let me get started. I did add two jump rings because it's really heavy. And I'm not going to get into details on each one because, I mean, you guys all know and see, the charms. But let me just show you the ones I did. Here's a button, the ones I added. And here's this one, just 3 pearls. And it's a crown. So here's what I did. And then here's a vintage button, and I added another seam binding here, and I added on this one the little light aqua ones. And then here's this. And this is just a little cluster of little buttons. So that's that one. And on this one I added only 3 chains. I normally put 5, but because it's so clustered, I just couldn't add the other 2. I added 2 more chains that were thinner, and I just didn't like them. So I added this bead, and then these, Nurse Tara, who is Nurse Tara here on YouTube, made some of these for me, so I added that. Here's another little cluster of buttons. Here's another seam binding, and this one's a hotter pink, and then here's a little acrylic bow, and then again the little flowers, and then that bead. And it's supposed to be a shabby, oh, let me show you this bead. Look how pretty this bead is. This is glass. It's like a jade green. I love that bead. And then here's the other chain. The silver button. Little keys here that I added. I added this connector. The other side also has a connector, but at the bottom part. And then I added this seam binding with the aqua flowers. Here's another vintage button in silver, and another little cluster of buttons. And here's one of the little bows that are, these are like plastic acrylic, and I just hung it to the bottom of this bead. And most of my beads, actually I would say all of them except the pearls, are Jesse James beads, because I did go out and buy a bunch of beads that I knew I wanted to add to her chunky charm. So this is the chunky charm I made, and I didn't think it would be this long, but it did end up being this long. So Luisa, this is your chunky charm. I hope you love it. I know I do. I think it came out so pretty. My husband even thought, but he tells me that about everything that I make. He tells me I shouldn't get rid of it, but I made it for her, so I hope you love it as much as I do. And I hope you all have a fabulous week. Well, actually, it's Sunday, but I'm not going to upload the video until I basically mail it out to her. Here's a connector, the one in the middle. So I hope you all have a fabulous week, and thank you all for watching. And tomorrow's Memorial Day, so happy Memorial Day. Well, it'll be belated because I'm doing the video before Labor Day, but I'm not going to upload it until afterwards. So have a fabulous day. Thank you all for watching, and go check out Luisa's channel. She is amazing with everything that she does. So check out her channel and check out her videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.